Hey, Money Magnets, are you ready to travel? Well, we're going to talk about Wells Fargo top credit cards for travel.
Hey, look, guys, you're going to love these cards because you can pre-qualify with only a soft pull.
Yes, so Marvin, let's dive right into it.
Guys, let's start off with the Wells Fargo Autograph Series. All right, you get 20,000 bonus points when you get approved for this card. When you can spend $1,000 in the first 3 months, that's a $200 cash redemption that you can use towards your next trip and no annual fee.
Okay, Marvin, let's see if my card is better.
Okay.
Okay. So we're going to talk about the Wells Fargo Autograph Journey Card. Now, with this card, you get 60,000 bonus points when you spend $4,000 in purchases in the first 3 months.
Right.
That's like $600 cash redemption value that can be used towards your next trip.
Yeah. And look, guys, we're not telling you to go in debt. Only use these cards according to how you spend. If you only spend $1,000 in the next 3 months, go for the autograph card. If not, maybe go for this card Gloria is talking about, the autograph journey. But let's tell you more about the other features.
And don't forget, now, when you're talking about the Journey card, it does have a $95 annual fee. But let's just look and go a little bit deeper and see if it's actually going to work out for you, where that $95 with the benefits will be canceled out, and it's not even as if you didn't even pay the $95. What do you think?
Let's see.
Okay. Now, let's look at the extra points that you can get with these cards.
All right, with the autograph card, you can get 3 times the points on restaurants, gas stations, transit, popular streaming services, phone plans, and travel, and 1 times the points on all other purchases.
Okay, now with the Journey card, you can get 5 times the points on hotels, and 4 times the points on airlines, and 3 times the points on restaurants and other travel, and 1 times the points on all other purchases.
Wow.
I like my card better, Marvin.
Look, but that's not it. It's more.
Okay, Marvin, let's dive into some more benefits.
Okay.
Now, my card, the Journey card, which let me tell you why I love it so much, okay? Because you get a $50 annual statement credit for your first airline purchase. So you purchase your first ticket, and guess what? Boom, they're going to give you $50. So that can go towards your annual fee that you pay every year for this card.
Yeah.
That kind of knocks it out the way because you get that statement credit. Okay. And also it gives you $1 million in travel accident insurance. That right there is a cash flow changer.
Yes.
So remember, you have to use the card in order to reap some of these benefits. It also gives you luggage reimbursement.
Right.
So it gives you up to $3,000. So just say, for example, your luggage is misdirected or it's lost.
Right.
You have coverage.
Right.
The next benefit of this card, if it gives you trip cancellation. So if your trip happens to get canceled, for one of the reasons that, they state in their terms and conditions, make sure you read that.
Right.
Then guess what? You're covered as well.
Right. Also, guys, all right, my autograph card doesn't have all that, but we have auto rental collision damage waiver, which means if you pay for your rental cars with the eligible card, you can get reimbursed for covered damage or theft. So remember, you can get covered if you rent the car with this card. Also, you get travel and emergency assistance services, which, being out of the country, sometimes this can help out big time. But both cards have no foreign transaction fees.
Now, this card also has cell phone protection. Okay, people need that, like Marvin.
Look, one time I was riding one of the wave runners and my phone got wet and I had to dive in and get it. But it would have helped me out because I was without a phone for the rest of the trip. So you can, with the autograph, you get up to $600 of cell protection against damage, theft, and unintended separation. But you got to pay a $25 deductible.
And with the autograph signature card, you get up to $1,000 with theft or damages as well.
Gotcha. But with both cards, you get roadside dispatch, kind of like AAA, 24/7 in case something happens with the renter car, or you need towing or a locksmith. All of that can help out. All right. You can get emergency cash disbursement and card replacement. Look, I can tell you, I love this card because this happened to Gloria and I one time.
Yes.
We spent a little time in Miami and we just spurred a moment, wanted to go to Cuba, didn't realize that Cuba doesn't take American debit cards or credit cards. So we were without cash on that trip, but luckily they helped us out at the hotel we were at.
Most definitely. We had to actually call our assistant, get a link sent to her just so she could pay for our hotel. It was really crazy. But just think about it. If you have this particular card, then guess what? It can help you because it'll give you emergency cash assistance.
Yeah, or if you lose the card, you'll get it in 1 to 3 business days, which all of that could take a bad moment and turn it back into a great trip. And you get zero liability, which means if there are fraudulent or unauthorized charges on your card, you'll be covered.
Okay, now let's look at some of these lifestyle perks that they have.
All right, let's see what they got.
So let's talk about this lifestyle. This is what I love, Marvin. Y'all know I'm about the lifestyle, VIP, and exclusive things. But with this particular card, they give you, specials to private events and, tickets to private events. That's sort of like, one of our other cards. So this is something that you most definitely want to look at if you're into, having those type of special perks.
Because look, one time we had another card and a friend of ours actually used his card to get us access to Alicia Keys.
Yes.
Look, Alicia Keys actually told Gloria happy birthday. It was an unforgettable experience.
Most definitely. And we loved every bit of it. So if you're into those special perks, why not have the card and let the card, when you use the card, you're spending the money anyway. Why not let the card pay for these nice trips or exclusive events that you would like to go to, because you're spending the cash anyway.
Yeah, you're going to spend this money anyway. We're not telling you guys to go in debt. We're just telling you guys to get credit for all the money you're going to spend anyway.
Most definitely.
And you get Visa concierge services. So if you want a 24/7 concierge where you're trying to get dinner, tickets to a show, whatever, this can come in handy for surprising your significant other.
Most definitely. Because Marvin, like every time we go to Vegas, I love going to the shows in Vegas. And versus us trying to figure it out, guess what? You can pick up the phone and call your card and they will work everything out for you.
Yes. And also Visa will give you access to the luxury hotel collection. So this gives you more to choose from when you're using this card. But Gloria, let's go on to the next card. All right, guys. Next, we have the Choice Privileges MasterCard. For a limited time offer, you can earn 60,000 bonus points if you spend $1,000 in the first 3 months. That can help you redeem up to 7 nights in a select Choice hotel properties, guys. Look, and it also has no annual fee.
Okay. Now let's talk about the Choice Privilege Select, okay? I like the premium cards, okay? So for a limited time offer, they're offering you 90,000 points when you spend $3,000 in the first 3 months. And you can redeem up to 11 nights stay at any Choice hotel. That right there
it adds up.
It adds up really, really quickly. Now keep in mind that this card does have a $95 annual fee.
Yep, but let's go into the other benefits.
Okay, let's talk about more ways to earn points, okay?
All right, you can earn 5 times the points on stays at Choice hotel properties, plus on Choice Privileges point purchases. All right, you can get 3 times the points on purchases at gas stations, home improvement, phone plans, and 1 times the points on all other purchases.
Okay, now it's my turn with the privilege, okay? So you can earn 10 times the points on stage. You can earn 5 times the points at gas station, grocery stores, home improvement stores, and your cell phone plan service. Let's not forget that.
Yeah.
Okay, and 1 time the point on all others.
Look, and if you guys like this information, make sure you hit the like button and share this video with somebody else.
Okay, Marvin, let's jump to what else this Choice card has to offer.
Okay, with the Privilege card, you get automatic Gold Elite membership, receive 10 Elite night credits, qualifying for at least Gold level status each calendar year, and no foreign transaction fees.
Okay, now let me go to my card. On your anniversary, okay, guys, you get 30,000 additional points every anniversary date every year, okay? And that equates to 3 nights. So just think about that, Marvin. That's what, 14 nights that they're actually giving you already just for having this card. And you get automatic Platinum Elite membership. Now, I talk about a lot about status. It's so important to have your status at your hotels because this is how you get complimentary upgrades. Like, Marvin and I got upgraded to a suite. We stayed at a hotel not long ago, and it was absolutely amazing. And there was no additional charge for this. Okay. So that status means a lot. So you automatically get Platinum Elite membership. And what that means is you get 20 nights that goes towards your status, and that will give you elite status every single year. So then you can just add on to that and go to the next status as well. So that helps out a lot more.
It does. And make sure you're spending the money to use that card as well.
Most definitely. Now, adding additional benefits alongside what you already have. Okay. So global entry or TSA pre-check, they give you $100 credit every 4 years.
Yeah, and it's worth that because
that
5 years or 4 years will turn around very fast.
Yeah, and it helps having these statuses and having, global entry, TSA. It just helps you move around a lot faster if you're a traveler.
It does.
And keep in mind, with this card, there's no foreign transaction fees as well.
Right. But with both cards, you get cell phone protection and you get MasterCard World Elite benefits, which you get additional security benefits, exclusive offers, concierge, and travel and lifestyle services, just like Visa does.
Now, Marvin, we're going to dive into a card that is for Expedia, hotels, VRBO. So if you don't like the Choice brand hotels, then guess what? We have something else for you that is just as good.
Yes, we got the OneKey card. All right, they deal with Expedia, hotels.com, and VRBO. All right, you get $400 in OneKey cash after you spend $1,000 in the first 3 months. No annual fee. But remember, guys, I said OneKey cash, not cash back.
Okay, let's go to the OneKey cash plus. Okay, mine is always the plus. Okay, so you get $600 in OneKey cash after you spend $3,000 on purchases in the first 3 months. Now, this card does have a $99 annual fee. If you notice, all of my cards have annual fees because I'm all about the status.
And look, guys, if you have used any of these cards or you just recently applied, please comment below. We'd like to hear your experience.
Okay, now let's look at some of the other benefits that OneKey offers.
On both of these cards, we're going to show you how to earn more OneKey cash.
Yes.
You get up to 9% on Expedia and hotels.com and 5% on VRBO. All right, you get 3% at gas stations, grocery stores, food delivery, and restaurants. And you get 1.5% on all of the purchases. You get a little bit more on the other card, 2% on all the purchases. But it's basically the same.
Okay, Marvin, don't be a hater, okay? Okay, automatic go. So you get automatic go. And with that, you get savings of 20% over 10,000 hotels worldwide.
Wow.
And you can unlock the platinum when you spend $30,000 or more per year. Okay. And the annual bonuses, you get $100 in key cash each year for each cardholder anniversary. Okay, that is absolutely amazing. And I told you guys already about the TSA Global Entry $100 credit.
All right, with the OneKey card, you get automatic silver. With silver member prices, you get savings of 15% or more on over 10,000 hotels. You can unlock gold when you spend $15,000 or more in a calendar year.
Sorry, Marvin, you don't get the other benefits.
And look, with both of these cards is no foreign transaction fees.
And these cards are absolutely amazing. So tell me more.
All right.
So this card also gives you some other benefits like some of the other cards. Okay, Marvin. So you get cell phone protection, you get trip cancellation and interruption protection, you get auto rental collision damage waiver, that is major, and you get travel accident insurance. You can't ask for anything more.
And look, usually, guys, I'm not into all this extra stuff, but after you think about this Microsoft thing we had a few months ago, a lot of this stuff will actually pay off and work in your favor.
Yeah, because Marvin and I had to actually use it because the airline changed our flight. We had to stay a little bit longer. And just think about it. If you didn't anticipate on staying or that wasn't in your budget, why should you have to come out of pocket for something that happened that was not in your control?
Exactly. All right, Glo, let's go to this next card. It's very different, but I like it.
Okay, we're going to dive into the built card where
Okay.
you can earn money while you pay your rent. Wow.
Look, and like Gloria said earlier, we're only telling you to use credit cards for the money you're going to spend anyway.
Most
You're
definitely.
missing out on points and potential free vacations if you guys actually use it. So with this card, you get no annual fee. You get one time the points on rent without a transaction fee, up to 100,000 points per calendar year. You get 2 times the points on travel, 3 times the points on dining, and 1 times the points on all other purchases.
Wow. Using cards like this to pay for expenses that you're already going to pay for anyway can help you go to your take your dream vacations. Marvin and I went to Dubai and to Egypt a couple of years ago, first class all the way through, and all we had to do was pay the taxes because we were able to use the points and all the benefits from using our cards.
Exactly. So remember, guys, you're going to spend this money anyway. Choose your cards wisely by how much money you currently spend, so you're not trying to chase points by spending too much on a card or something you can't afford.
Most definitely. And line them up and see what works best for you and your situation and your budget.
Exactly.
Now, let's do a quick recap. Okay. So make sure when you're going to Wells Fargo to apply for some of these cards, you have at least a 720 credit score.
Right.
And it's been brought to our attention that they pull either Experian or TransUnion. Now, if one of your scores is higher than the other, there's nothing wrong with freezing one of those bureaus and going with the higher bureau, you know?
Correct. And also try to build a relationship with the bank. We currently bank with Wells Fargo.
Yes.
And you know what? Open a checking account. Even if you're not ready at the moment, look at their other products like secured cards if you need to build your credit.
Yes.
And by the way, if you got nagging items on your credit, make sure you look at below. We got a link in the description where we have AI that helps you repair your credit.
And if you guys have experience, getting one of these cards or using some of the points and reaping some of the benefits, put a comment below. Share with us. Tell us your experience.
Yeah, because a lot of these cards are new. So we want to hear approval rates. We want to hear what bureau they pull. Leave all of that stuff below. And guys, also remember, we mentor businesses. So if you're looking to start a business or you want to raise capital, make sure you get that free business strategy call we offer as well.
And Marvin, don't let me forget this. When Marvin stated that you need to build a relationship, Wells Fargo is a little bit on the conservative side, but they are lending pretty, nicely due to the fact that they've been in the hot water about a lot of different things, okay?
Exactly.
So make sure that you open that account and at least have $500 in that account because you have a better chance of getting a high limit if you set up, some type of direct deposit. You don't have to do your full check.
Right.
I recommend that you do like maybe $25 every pay period.
There you go.
Or once a month.
Yeah.
Put some type of money because right now banking is going to relationship banking.
Yeah, and spend at least 90 days with your checking account before you apply for any of these cards.
Okay, Marvin, I have a gem.
Okay, what's that?
Okay, so if you want to know more about the Wells Fargo business card, check out this next video.
I'm Mr. Smith.
And I'm Mrs. Smith.
And we're here to help empower your finances.